Hey everyone, happy days, happy days. Look at here. This is from T-Mobile. This is not what I think it is it? Is it? Check this out though, 2 pounds. It's a pretty substantial and heavy box for a phone, a smartphone. So hopefully, I'm guessing, this is the new Galaxy Note 9. I got this like right before I was leaving for work. I look at my porch and it's this little box right there, and I couldn't open it up until I got home just right now. Today's date is Wednesday, August the 22nd, so it's 2 days before the official launch date of the Galaxy Note 9. Last year around the same time though, I got my Galaxy Note 8 a week before the official launch date. So enough talking, let's open this up. At this inside box, here it is. So if you guys don't know, that yellow S Pen right here means that I have the midnight blue one right there. So here it is. There's the phone and the box contents. If you ordered yours from Samsung directly, you'll already get the headphones the same time you get your phone. So that kind of sucks that if you get it through the carriers, you have to go through the Samsung store, redeem your voucher for the free gift, either the headphones or the Fortnite game or Fortnite, and then wait like what, a few weeks. Maybe for Fortnite you might not have to wait, but for the headphone you might have to wait for at least a month. And yeah, with T-Mobile here or any of the other carriers here in the United States, you're gonna have to go to the Samsung store and get your voucher for your free headphones or the Fortnite. Right here on the bottom is just, more codes, so you can pause that and read it for yourself. So nothing really on the sides. Only thing here on the bottom is the serial numbers and codes, and here is the T-Mobile branding, and that is it. Right here is what's in the box. Well, we already showed you, so let's open it up some more. So you go like that, and there's tape here, so we're gonna have to cut that. Okay, so we got the tape cut. Make sure you have a sharp knife because this tape is pretty thick. And then it's cut. Move this aside, and it opens up like this, like a little book. And up top here there's the phone right there. So you get all your accessories. Let's just see what's inside. You got your SIM removal tool here, QR code. And we're not going to need that, are we? Oh yeah, we will, to put in our SIM card. And right in this little thing is all your instruction manuals, terms, warranties, condition, health, safety, how to get the most out of your phone. Okay, we're going to just throw that aside. Here is a Note 9 in midnight blue. I'm gonna put that aside real quick and see what else do we get. If you don't have your own SIM card, you get one right here. It looks like it's micro SD, and so I'm just gonna put my SD card for my Note 8 onto this one. And here's your plug-in wall adapter. You get a USB to regular USB-C to regular USB converter for transferring your files. What they call Galaxy, is it a Samsung Fast Switch? This is what I used for to transfer all my files from my LG phone onto the Samsung phone. It worked pretty good, and it's pretty quick. It took like a few minutes. Like I think it took me 15 minutes. Here is your USB to USB-C to USB cable, and here are AKG headphones. I think these are pretty much identical to the one that came with the Note 8. We're gonna have to see. And here are your extra. Oh, this is the tips for your S Pen removal, and then here are extra ear tips for your AKG headphones, and that is pretty much it. For those of you curious, here is my original Note 8 box, and this was the Orchid Gray. I have the Orchid Gray Note 8, and they're pretty much the same now, minus the AKG headphones, which I can't find. I can't seem to find. I might have misplaced them somewhere. And look at this, wow. You actually get these AKG headphones. They're braided headphones. That's pretty nice. Right here. Everything else is pretty much the same, as you can see. There. Including the SIM removal tool. I even got the extra, I still have the extra ear tips, but I can't find my AKG headphones. And I even have that USB and micro or USB-C converter. They're all in there. Everything is almost exactly identical, including what some people might say the Note 8 is almost the same as the Note 9. They're pretty much almost the same phone, except with minor upgrades, right? So here's the Note 8, and you can see it right there. It says 64 gigs out of the box. So here's my Note 8 in my dbrand skin and Urban Armor gear case. So we'll probably compare these two later on. Let us take this out of the plastic. And this is the 128 gigabyte version with 6 gigs of RAM. There's also a 512 gigabyte of storage version with 8 gigs of RAM. That is the one that I wanted, but T-Mobile wanted so much money for the for my jump on demand for the down payment on that. It was ridiculous. It was only $81 to upgrade to this new Note 9 from my Note 8, but to upgrade to the 512 gigabyte version, I'd had to put $512 down or something like that. It was ridiculous. So I said no. I'm gonna keep this for a month or so, and then I'll upgrade to the 512 gigabyte version with my jump on demand, hopefully. Yeah, so here in the side is your Bixby button, and right here is your volume rocker. Right here in the back is the placement of the new fingerprint reader sensor. You got your flash right here and your UV and whatever sensors that they have here on the back, like your UV and UV sensors, heart rate sensors and everything here in the back, like what they used to do with the they started this, the heart rate monitor or sensor or whatever, starting with the Note 4, I believe. You have two 12 megapixel cameras. I think this is the main one right here. It's a 12 megapixel camera or 12 megapixel lens with f1.5 or 2.4. It's a variable aperture lens, so depending on the lighting conditions, it can switch from 1.5 to 2.4. And then right here is your f2.4 2x optical zoom. Both of the lenses are OIS, which is optical image stabilization. Both lenses, not just the one. And then right here you got your Samsung branding and probably the serial number. So I don't know what this sticker is. I'll probably remove it. And then up top here is your SIM removal tray for your SIM card. and then you get one of the microphones are up here up top, and then these are probably the radio bands right here. And then down here is you still have, yay, even though I'm probably using Bluetooth headphones now, your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, but this is going to come in handy for that AKG N60 that I'm going to get for my freebie. You got your micro or your USB-C port, another microphone, and the bottom firing speakers. It's a dual speaker system setup now, so this front speaker right here for receiving calls is also going to be for playing audio and music and stuff like that for games, or watching movies or YouTube. And did I miss anything? Oh, and the front camera right here is 8 megapixels with f1.7, I believe. So that is the walkthrough right there. So I'm going to put all these aside and let's compare the two Notes. Oh, one more thing I forgot to point out is that the Note 9 has this new S Pen. I'm sure you've all seen it in all the other unboxings and videos, hands-on videos. This S Pen also is Bluetooth Lite enabled, and you can use it to control different things like your phone's camera for PowerPoint presentations, probably as a mouse for DeX. Now you can this phone, the Note 9, also has DeX enabled by default, so all you need is that HDMI to micro USB-C converter, which I'm probably gonna have to buy, and then plug it into a monitor or a TV. And so that is that with all the specs. Let's compare our two phones, the Note 8 and the Note 9, real quick. So here is my Note 8. One thing, this midnight blue color, depending on the lighting, like if I add another light, it'll actually look black. You see, I added another LED light. Now the phone doesn't even look blue, it looks like purplish or black. And here's my Note 8. This is orchid gray. I will take this D-brand sticker off later, but not now, because I'm still going to use this in about a few minutes. I'm going to have to go get ready and go to the gym and train another client, and then I'll be done with work. So as you can see with the other light off, now it looks blue. So that's pretty interesting, that even though it says midnight blue, depending on your lighting, it could change to a different color. But I think it's gorgeous. I love this blue. I was waiting for the blue color to come out here in the United States with the Note 8, and then also I think with the Note 7 before it blew up. And now they have it. And so, man, this is nice. I don't even know if I want to put D-brand's carbon fiber skin onto this phone right now. So both of these phones, as you can see here in the back, this is where you're going to notice the most obvious difference. The cameras are placed almost the same, except now they move this fingerprint scanner right here down here. And as you can see with the camera, this middle camera, that's probably the main one, is now variable aperture, and it goes from 1.5 to 2.4, like I said, depending on the lighting condition. And this is this cameras right here are the 12 megapixel 2x optical zoom. So I don't think that much has changed. But what has changed is this phone feels a little bit heavier than the Note 8, and it should, because it's got a 4,000 milliamp battery. Some reviews were saying that this fingerprint scanner still should have been a little bit lower, but I think it's been placed there because because of the bigger battery. Because from what I've read, they were going to try to use the S9 Plus's design with the vertical cameras, but in order to do that, they wouldn't get the big battery in there. So you had to make compromises. So it's a compromise I'm willing to live with. Right here on the sides, the complaint I've read is that the volume rocker is placed a little higher, and yeah, it's a little bit higher, but I don't think it's going to bother me. Maybe for someone with smaller hands it's going to bother them, but I don't think it's going to bug me much. Right here is almost identical too, with your headphone jack, micro USB, your microphone, your speaker, the S Pen, and I wonder if I can switch S Pens. Let's see. Nope, this S Pen will not fit into the Note 8, the Note 9's S Pen, but the Note 8's S Pen can fit into the Note 9, but I'm not going to try to put it in there and take the risk of it getting stuck. So here is the front. Here's the Note 9. There's the Note 8. Let's zoom in a little bit. So here on the Note 8 you have your flash and your iris, your micro USB. Which one is it? It's Note 9. This pretty much the same, except you can't see the second, which is the iris scanner. This is probably the camera, but here you could see the camera lens and the iris scanner. The Note 9 still does have the iris scanner, and thank God, no notch. No notch. Samsung did not copy all the other phone makers trying to copy Apple with the notch. So that is really good. Right here on the sides is the volume rocker. Is also a little bit higher than before. And like I said, it's probably because of the battery and the new cooling system. That's another new addition. This Note 9 has like some carbon liquid cooling solution inside to keep the phone cooler. So the battery and the CPU and the chipset stays cooler. And here's the Bixby button, is also a little bit higher. But overall, it feels pretty much the same as the Note 8. It feels, I mean, in the hand it feels the same. And as you can see, I mean, dimensions and size wise, the Note 9 looks the same height wise, maybe a little shorter, and but it's a little bit thicker going this, or wider going this way, and it is a little bit thicker this way because of that battery. And no, it's not because of this the side of the Note 8 with the orchid gray is silver, it's aluminum. But the sides here is also aluminum, but it's chamfered also, and it's the same color as the rest of the phone. So it doesn't really, like, there's no standout like it here on the Note 8. You have the silver aluminum on the sides to complement the gray, which we'll see later on when I do the comparison videos. So yeah, that is it. I'm gonna power this on and try to set it up and then get ready and go to work and also work out myself. So let's just power it on real quick, see how much battery's on here. Note 9. Let's just let the camera focus in on one. And the pink T-Mobile or magenta looks purple on my camera lens. I'm fixing to probably get a new camera so it'll be more accurate with the colors, or maybe I have to do something. Hey, it's talks. It's Bixby. It's going to help me set up. Anyways, that is it, folks. Thank you for watching my unboxing, and stay tuned for Galaxy Note 8. My version of the Galaxy Note 8, and Note 9 comparisons. Leave a comment, see what you want me to do as far as comparisons with the Note 8 and Note 9, and also what you want in the review. Everybody take care and have a great day.